Okay, thank you very much for your answer. So now it's your turn to ask me some question and I'll try to give answer.
Okay. We'll give some seconds to open the file. From which part I will ask you?
From any part, as you wish, it's not a matter.
Okay. So I'm asking you from part 3. It is about public place. Should people be banned from talking loudly in the public place?
Yes, I think so. People should have some restriction to speak loudly on open space and also in cloudy place, because to speak a lot in front of people sometimes it's give her personal affection and sometimes it's feel very bad to others. For example, if somebody are doing something which is important in the fair or maybe in marketplace, maybe he will be distracted by getting that sort of sound or that sort of problem. So in another case, so if people are crowding together, they will never feel comfort. Also, they will not get the oxygen. Sometimes they feel hurt, and also they will create the disturbance for others. And in this way, it will create a havoc for everyone in that particular environment. So yes, uh, to be banned for all the people in together sometime, it's necessary.
Okay. Is it acceptable to talk on the phone in public?
I don't think so that to talk in mobile to talk to the mobile phone in public it's necessary, because mobile phone is personal. So whenever we have time, we can make our schedule and to speak openly or personally to anyone. So whenever we are in crowded area or that sort of area, it's not a matter or it's not required that we have to speak on that particular place, because mobile phone is available everywhere and network is available, and if we have our internet, we can talk from anywhere. Even it will give us the more comfort, and we can share easily all the information with our intention.
Oh. Should parents teach their children to behave well in public?
Yes, all the parents should teach to the children uh, how to be behave in open area or the public area, or maybe to the public also, because it's important. We know one famous quote that charity begin at home. So whatever we will teach to our children, it will affect their next stage to their life. And then if we teach them well, then they will behave well. If I give the example that if children in crowded area and they don't know that what should have to do, and then maybe they will make that mistake and it will create the heavy problem for the parents, and sometimes maybe they will be uh, lost at that public space also, and maybe they will share some information which is not relevant to that time. So yes, this is important to teach them how to behave in open area for every children.
Thank you. This is the
Thank you.
end of your speaking part
Okay,
3.
guys. So, does any of you have questions for me too? I can answer. Part 1 or 3, and then we'll move on to cue card. We can have cue card for each of us. So
If you
one,
don't mind, can I ask you the question, ma'am?
of course, sure. I don't mind. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna ask you some question. So your question is international food.
About what? What is it?
So international food.
Food. Okay.
Yes.
International food.
So the first question for you, can you find food from many different countries where you live?
Can you repeat, Prananta? The last one, I didn't get it. The last sentence.
Okay.
While on, can you find
Uh, Can you find food from many different countries where you live?
where I live? Okay. Uh, I think so. For example, like around my area, you can find restaurants like Korean restaurants, Chinese restaurant, Vietnamese, Japanese, or different kinds. There is Mediterranean, there is shawarma. Yeah, I'd say yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. So your next question. Do you often go to cafe by yourself? Why and why not? For taking international food?
Uh, I'd like to go to a cafe often, but I don't know. It's just my personality that I feel more comfortable when I'm at home. For example, preparing my own food. And even if just like drinking coffee and have some cookies with my coffee, I feel it's more convenient for me when I do it at home. Of course, I go out also with friends, and that's very. It's I always have a great time when going out with my friends, have coffee outside. But I don't think it's often. But I do go out.
Okay. So next question is, have you ever attended any food festival which is include the different countries' food?
Oh, that's tough. I don't remember. I did. Maybe I did before, but it's just I can't remember. I don't think so. Although, like, I like going to a buffet. Sometimes I remember in this hotel, it was a high-end hotel, and every time they have some special occasions like events, they will prepare food from different countries, and sometimes the theme is, for example, like when East meets West. So that means like they would prefer food from the East and then different kinds of food from the West. So yeah, but not it was not a festival, but I would say like kind of similar.
Okay, then that sounds great. So I asked you 3 questions. So I think this is enough, and we can move on to our cue card.
All right. So I'll give one cue card first. Let's say I had here cue card, and I'm gonna send it to our group chat, okay?
Okay.
See cue card. Okay. So this one, it says describe I don't know if that's the right group chat. So Describe an exciting activity that you experience with someone else. So, for example, maybe with your, let's say, with a classmate, with a roommate, or your siblings. Describe an exciting activity. Okay, and you would say, did you say it, guys? The one that I just sent, what the activity was, who you were with, when and where it happened, why you went for it, and explain how you felt about it. So, okay, let's see. Okay, can I ask Farouk first, and then Prananta, you can set the timer for Farouk. Is that okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
definitely, ma'am. I can.
Ma'am, have you given the questions in the messenger group or chat
Okay,
box?
I'll send it. Hold on. I'll send it to you. Maybe you're not in this. Okay.
Or in the chat box?
Mm, okay. Okay, now it's there. You can set the timer, Prananta, please, for 1 minute preparation. If Farouk, you need 1 minute preparation or
Okay, please.
okay, sounds good.
Your preparation time got over.
Okay. In my life, there have many exciting activities, but today I would like to share one experience, that is learning how to ride motorbike. Uh, I was not used to drive a motorbike, but I joined an NGO, non-government organization, and they told me to uh, learn how to ride by motorbike and also to get driving license. Otherwise, they will not give the motorbike for me. So for this reason, I talked to my cousin, and he is very expert in motorbike, and I requested him to teach me how to ride motorcycle. And it was maybe in 2012, and I was just leaving as a student to my university campus, and I requested him to come to my campus at weekend, and because there is a large field, uh, playground where we can practice that, and he spent a lot of time for me, and fortunately I learned very quickly, uh, and then it was great excitement for me, because I feel that I learned great things, because it's very good to know that motorcycle is a very necessary vehicle for everyday journey. And after that, uh, though I forget that almost, but it is a great learning for me. And I always appreciate my cousin for that great help. And after that, I got the driving license from the relevant authority, and it's very nice
The time
experience
goes.
for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for participating.
Welcome.
So should I start my answer, ma'am? Should I answer on the same question, or you will send me the different question?
The same question. Farouk, can you do the setting of your timer
Yeah.
preparation if you need preparation? Okay.
Do you need preparation?
No need. I can answer right from
Okay,
here.
thank you.
Should I?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So couple of days ago, I have done one activity with my friends, and that activity was tree plantation. And tree plantation was very important recently, and so I attend with my friends. There are different friends. Whenever I was in my city, then they call me that we are doing some activities in the city area. This is tree plantation, which will affect to our environment and which also help us to climate change. So please come. And with their intention and with their support, I went there with my friends and also some close friends. It was happened maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was one particular area called Circuit House in our city. There we had a lot of space, so they wanted to create one fresh environment with trees. So they purchased some trees from the garden and they do it on that particular place. And by doing this, we feel very proud. I want because that I know that tree plantation is very important for everyone, because without trees we can't live. Even we'll not get the oxygen. And moreover, whenever we'll do the tree plantation, then we'll get wood, we will get food, oxygen, and then air also. And by doing this, the climate also will change. So that was the most reason I went there. And by doing the tree plantation, I felt very proud and very pleasure that this is first time I went for any activities which is in front of my city, and where I lived is very nearby, because I can do something for my country. I could do something for the environment. As a human being, I do
Your
it
time is ended.
from
Your
my
time is finished. Thank you.
Okay. So I think each one of us got a good portion of speaking practice. So do you want to continue, guys? I need to do something. I have some stuff to print for my printer. Do you want?
Okay, ma'am. Purnamta, you can ask me from part 3. Then I will ask
Definitely,
you
I can.
from part 1. That would cover all the 3 parts.
Yeah, sure. This is a nice idea. I will do that.
Thank you.